Well, it ain't looking good for the Washington Commanders. So if you haven't heard this story yet, and I'm sure this is going to sprout legs in the next couple of days, there's been this lawsuit filed against a player on the Commanders, Brandon McManus. And the coach of the Commanders, boy, they have not had a good year. They have not had a good year. After this name change, and what happened last year with owner Dan Snyder, we'll get into that in here in just a moment. Welcome back to the channel, Culture Confederacy. Here it's Wednesday night going into Thursday, doing this kind of late on the overnight. And thank you again for watching, subscribing, being a part of this thing called the Culture Confederacy. As you know, I love doing this channel, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. Honest to God truth, I would not be here without my audience. So thank you again for supporting this thing called the Culture Confederacy, where there are no fancy camera angles or pretty boy camera angles, as I call it. No fancy graphics. That's what I meant to say. No fancy graphics, no pretty boy camera angles, no epic soundtracks, just you, me, my smartphone, news of the day, as we preserve great art, music, history, culture. That's what the channel's all about. So this is over at ESPN. It says here that Coach Dan Quinn is claiming the team was unaware of the sexual assault allegations against team kicker Brandon McManus when he was signed in free agency. And he's saying that they didn't learn of the alleged offense until late May. I think May 27th, somewhere around there. Now, McManus was released from the Commanders this past Sunday night, 7 days after discovering this lawsuit against a player by two women. Now, apparently this incident happened on a flight over to London when he was playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars last season. And they're seeking $1 million in damages. Now, the Commanders signed McManus to a one-year, $3.6 million contract. That was as of March 14th. And the current lawsuit by these two women was filed in Duval County Circuit Civil Court May 24th. And as I said, is demanding $1 million in damages. So Coach Quinn claims that he found out about the allegation May 27th and declined to give any further information regarding the incident, but didn't confirm discussing with the team members the need to communicate situations that the team needs to be made aware of, thus allowing people to come up with solutions whenever these situations arise. Sounds like total bull to me, if you want to be honest here. I mean, that's what I think. I think it's total bull. Now, McManus's attorney, Brett R. Galloway, is standing by his client saying that he's innocent. Of course, he's representing him. But this is not a good look, like I said, for the Commanders. And this all goes to prove my point, that just because you change a name isn't going to, or take down a statue or a flag, it's not going to stop racism, sexism, homophobia. Now, getting to this issue with Dan Snyder, the team was fined $10 million in July of 2021 after an NFL investigation believed that there was evidence of a toxic work environment, or as I call it, toxic woke environment. Under then-owner Dan Snyder. Now, Snyder was also accused of sexual misconduct by a former team employee and fined $60 million after a 17th-month inquiry by attorney Mary Jo White. And Quinn has been asked if the organization's past has had a role in letting McManus go, and he hasn't given any further comment. So that's the latest. Thought I'd share this with you. How do you like that one? The Washington Commanders just can't stay out of controversy. So they'll let this kicker, Brandon McManus, go late Sunday night. It's just not going good for this team. It's just not a good look. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. You can follow me on Instagram, another one take type. So find me at Instagram, hashtag Jason Composes, because I write music in my spare time. The reason why I think it's so important to preserve great art, music, history, culture, not tear down everything you disagree with. Or go to Culture Confederacy at CultureConfed1 on X. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing called the United States. And you know how we do it here. This is where the past crashes with the present. I'll catch you next time. And you all have a great Wednesday night, Thursday, whatever time it is where you're at. Thank you again for watching and being a part of this thing called the Culture Confederacy.